Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn part 3 of French Revolution. Before starting with the session, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel or if you have not yet gone through my previous videos, you should please go through it because good explanation is given there and you will understand every single notes. You can take the screenshot of the notes and you can study them, very exam oriented notes, as we are exams approaching, right? So let us start now with the third part. So the answers for the questions given to the yesterday's in the last previous class, you can see over here. Here are the answers. You can just take a quick screenshot of it. Yes, now moving on to the next part. So next, today's session is all about France abolishes the monarchy and becomes republic. Louis XVI had been sent the secret negotiation. Now this Louis XVI is also very smart. What does he do? He does send a secret negotiation with the king of Persia now. And before the, before the king could do anything, the National Assemblies in 1789 declared war against Persia and Austria. Now, people's sentiments towards the war. They saw the war as war of the people against the king and aristocrats of Europe. All over the Europe, thousands of volunteers joined the army, and the patriotic song that is Marseillaise was sung, which was composed by Roget de Slay, and it was also sung. Now, what did these political clubs do? So, in 1791, the political rights only to the richest section of the society. The richest section of the society had the political rights now. The few people believed that revolution must go on, and there was one of the most successive clubs of the political clubs was the Jacobin Club. The women also became active and formed this their own club, the Jacobin clubs. Now let us understand about the Jacobin clubs. It can be asked for the 3 marker, describe or write a short note on Jacobin club. You should know how to write it. So Jacobin club belonged to the less prosperous section of the society, less prosperous. The members were small shopkeepers, artisans, printers, daily wage workers. So, and the third point is their leader was Maximilian Robespierre. Now, who were active Jacobins? In 1792, planned of an uprising with large number of Parisians. Parisians means people of Paris. Stormed into the palace of Tuileries and massacred the king, and guards took to the king as hostage and took to the king as hostage. France becomes republic. The elections were held, and all the men above 21 age had got the right to vote. The convention or the newly elected assembly. 1792 abolition of monarchy in France become republic. Next is the execution of Louis XVI. इतने सारा कुछ होकर ये क्या करते हैं, अब लुई 16 को एग्जीक्यूट करते, मार डालते. So Louis XVI as well as Marie Antoinette was sentenced to death by the court on the charge of treason. On 21st January 1793, he was executed publicly in the Palais de la Concorde, very difficult words to pronounce, but yeah, we have to do it. So, reign of terror. Now, what is reign of terror? Very important. The person, Maximilian Robespierre, the person now tries to become the dictator or the ruler of this society. So, what had he done in this particular time period? 1793 to 1794. What had he done? So, policy to survive severe condition and punishment, and enemies of the republic were tried to imprison. That means anyone who tried to say something about something against this person, he kills him. The court found one guilty and they were guillotined. Getting my point? So these are the two words, very important words. So first word is treason. Just a minute. Treason, betrayal of one's country or one's government, is known as treason. Second is guillotine, a device consisting of two poles and a blade which which a person is beheaded. Here is a diagram, or here is a very beautiful picture. We cannot say beautiful, but it is a picture of guillotine. You can see there is a blade, and this is something like this. So this is, it was something like this, and over in this particular curve the man's head used to be put, and by this blade the head was, it was dropped with this help of the rope. You can see here a rope this man is holding. So this rope used to be like left, and that the head was chopped by this. Robespierre's government. So Robespierre's government was on wages and prices, ceiling on wages and prices. Meat, bread were rational. Third is equality bread. Churches conversions into bracket offices, and citoyens and citoyennes, citizens. That means this language, in the language it is known as citizens. Now Robespierre was convinced by the court in July 1794 and was arrested as well as guillotined. Here you can see, here he is Robespierre and he was guillotined here. So because of his dirty rule or dictatorship, he was guillotined. A directory rule France. Directory rules France. Fall of Jacobin government. Now as soon as the Robespierre was guillotined, Jacobin club started falling down. Allowed wealthier middle class to seize the power. Now Jacobins win, wealthier middle class people tried to seize up the power. New constitution started introducing. Denied voting rights, non-propertied, non-propertied, no voting right. Directory was set up under 5 executive. New system again started now. Now new person came up. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. Very, like very I can say very good type of person. He just changed France. The rise of Napoleon Bonaparte. Clash between the directories and the legislative councils brought to the political instability. So this paved the way to rise a military dictator known as Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon started growing. So this was the third session. So this is some questions, very important questions. questions. I always give you 2 to 3 questions. You have to. I always give you 2 to 3 questions. You have to answer these questions. So first question is, which period is known as Reign of Terror? Robespierre's period. Which period is that? 1792 to 1793, 1793 to 1794, 1794 to 1795, or none above these? Which is that? You have to tell me in comment section. Second question. On which charges Louis XVI was guillotined? Fidelity, terrorism, nationalism, or treason? So this is the end of the session now. I would request everyone to put your answers in the comment section, and I would also request to like, share and subscribe to my channel to get the quick notifications. So please comment for your answers, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel to get a quick notification. Here we are coming to an end of the session. So goodbye, take care, bye.